In 2025, $16 billion. It's how much Americans reported losing to fraud. In this video, we're going to talk about the questions you need to answer to know if an income annuity may be something you need to consider. This will help you decide, hey, do you need to bite the bullet and really consider this? I will tell you exactly what you need to know and how to determine if this is right for you. If you answer yes to any of the following questions, then an income annuity might be something you need to consider. Let's get into it. Number 1, do you have ADHD? If your answer is yes, mine would be yes, you may need an income annuity. I've said before in many videos, I do have a hard time budgeting. It's not for me. And also, I can be an impulsive spender, so I have to be very careful. I think that has a lot to do with having ADHD. I know that having money coming in every single month where I don't have to worry about it, that's going to help me out. I've also talked about how if things are automated, like my bills, if they're not automated, I will forget. And having things automated, because our executive functioning is not the best always, an income annuity does help in those situations. I think that's another reason that I like income annuities so much is because of how much it helps in regards to that challenge. If you have ADHD or if your spouse has ADHD, then an income annuity is something that you want to consider. Number 2, have you ever lost $1 or more to a scam? No one is exempt from being targeted by fraudsters, y'all, and they make it seem very real. But I do talk about it because I want people to understand that it's terrible, but it can happen. These numbers are staggering how much people have lost. You would not think that you could, but it's easy. With my time as a financial advisor, I have seen situations, y'all, that are really bad with these romance scams where someone is older and maybe lonely and they get in a relationship with what they think is a person and it's just a fraudster trying to get their money. And they will give buku-doodles of money to this person because they think the relationship is real. And no matter how many family members or however many people tell them this is a scam, they don't believe it. And they just give them money. That's a definitely extreme case right there, but it can happen to anyone. No matter who you are, if you're rich, poor, it doesn't matter anything. They will get anybody's. If you do have an income annuity, a lot of your money will be in an income stream. So you'll have some lump, but it'll be less likely that you'll give all of your money away. And again, I'm not talking about putting all of your money into an income annuity. You never want to do that. You never want to put more than half of your money into any sort of annuity, but it can help with moving some of it into an annuity. And if you have all of your money in one big pile and then you're older in a love scam, you could be tempted to give all of it away. But if you had carved out some and then getting a paycheck on that, that would help at least reduce some of that burden. This is a tricky one. I'm a little bit depressed just thinking about it. Having an income annuity helps with that kind of thing because you don't have a big lump of money you could just give to someone. Not saying you would ever do that. The scammers can be incredibly convincing, especially with AI. It's really terrible. And so they definitely know how to create fear. They know how to create urgency. And they know how to get people to act before they even have time to think, y'all. Anyone can be a victim. But if you've ever been tricked financially, if the answer is yes, then I think you should really consider putting a portion of your money into an income annuity. That could provide you an additional layer of financial security. Number 3, does dementia run in your immediate family? Yes, it does. There's no cure yet for dementia. Having to say, did I transfer the money, which account, all that. Just those decisions, they can be harder when someone experiences cognitive decline, and they can also be harder for the family or the caregivers who are trying to help. I'm not talking about somebody that's been diagnosed or anything. I'm talking about someone that just has it in their immediate family. If you did get dementia down the road, having things automated or having an income annuity where caregivers wouldn't have to manage those investments, that is a reason to consider it. So having a portion of your money arrive automatically can simplify at least one part of that financial picture. If the income arrives, there's just less to manage. These are not fun questions, gosh. Now, if somebody's been diagnosed with dementia, that's a whole set of different circumstances. But I'm just saying that if it does run in your family, then I don't think it would hurt to get an income annuity. And I'm really talking about people when they're in their 50s, carving some money out. That's where you're going to get the most bang for your buck. You can watch this video where I talk about someone in their early 50s put money in, and when they're in their 60s, they get over $2,000 a month in guaranteed lifetime income. So that's what I'm talking about right there. It's going to help you get ahead. And it helps you just prepare for things for later. Number 4, do you despise the word budget? I am someone that has ADHD, and I've talked about that in other videos. Having an income annuity automates your money so you know it's always coming in, and it does a lot of the heavy lifting for you for budgeting. If budgeting is not your strong suit, like it is not mine, then this really helps things out. If you turn some of your savings into an income annuity, then it's automated and it's going to come to you no matter what. You have money coming in and it helps you go ahead and know what's going to be paid. It just helps you know what's coming in and when it's coming in. And that's something huge. And instead of constantly deciding how much money you should pull out of your retirement account, you have income arriving automatically. For someone who hates budgeting, that can make retirement feel much simpler. I was a financial advisor for 17 years, and I learned that people are so different when it comes to managing money. Some people love spreadsheets, some people track every dollar, and some people would rather do anything besides sit down and do a budget. If that is you, I think predictable income can be incredibly helpful. But carving it out when you're in your early 50s if you can. If not, there's still options when you're in your 60s too that are very good. But if you want to get ahead in your early 50s is when to do it. If you've enjoyed this video or learned from it, if you would like the video and subscribe, and if you're interested in turning a portion of your savings into a paycheck for life, you can click the link in the description and it'll take you to my calendar where you can schedule time and we can discuss all of that and work through the details. As always, y'all, thanks so much for watching.